The Cascais Women's Pro, stop 8 on the World Surf League's Championship Tour. And we're on day 1 of the waiting period. We do have competition underway. Thanks for joining us. Alongside me, the 89 world champ of the sport, Martin Potter. I'm Gig Saliers as we walk you through now an exciting encounter on paper. There's a big weather bank sitting out the back. And here's that first strike of the heat, Steph Gilmore. Lovely flow as always. Good clean surfing to get it underway. A little nod of acknowledgement from Potts next to me here. Quick start for Steph.
That's a very important start for Steph Gilmore.
See all surfers clustered very tightly here. Carissa Moore will get going. She'll want to open up and answer to Steph Gilmore's 517. She's going to go progressional for us early on. And that is going to set the little heat going for us. Yes.
Where does that go? Steph Gilmore with a 517 for 3 smooth, sort of clean turns, but Carissa going above the lip. We talked about the judging criteria earlier, Gigs, and innovation and progression, part of that. Very high strike rate when it comes to this front side air reverse. Let's have a look. You can see her setting it up. Tricky wave to ride, not much on offer, so you know what, why not? Flick it out above the lip, and a tricky little landing, but managed to pull it off. So good technique there from Carissa. You can see how she kicks that tail out towards the, gets those fins engaged, and then that spins her back around. A tricky landing in that trough, but managed to pull it off. So good maneuver right there. Great surfing from Carissa Moore.
Let's have a look at how high she gets over the lip here.
Yeah, you've got to get that pop, right, which she got. Tail wasn't high, the board not really that inverted. A good maneuver nonetheless. And it's going to be a pretty good score, that's for sure. But it was just the first wave of the heat, a little confidence builder for Carissa. And scores dropping now for it, Gigs, but a good score for one maneuver, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Progressional aspect being rewarded on the judging criteria there. Speed, power and flow from Steph. Now let's have a look at Carissa as she engages wave number 2. She's going to play it again, Sam. She goes around for the spin. Not quite getting the elevation that time, Pot, so you'll automatically think that that score is going to come in somewhere between a 5 and a 6, right? No, somewhere between a 6 and a 3.
That's for sure. She's showing some confidence. I love the speed here she gets on these little waves and just chucks it around. A better rotation, a better spin out of it as well. Good completion on that. Not as high as the first one, but I think technically better.
I love the way she just went rail to rail and accelerated down that wave.
And there was no grab either, so it's going to be a little bit in her benefit as well.
Malia Manuel, welcome back to competition. She uses that priority, sets up a 2-turn combo. Is she fully recovered injury-wise? Is there still a tentativeness to talk about with...
Well, I think coming back from an injury, there's no doubt that would be the case. I mean...
see what kind of number comes from Malia Manuel as we break it down.
Yeah, Malia, let's have a look here. Just setting it up, and that was a critical maneuver right there. That was a dangerous turn. We've seen broken boards on that section yesterday from the guys. Nice opening turn, just setting it up because you can see this coming. Got the 2-for-1 combo. See the bottom of the board as she projected out towards the beach on that occasion. She takes a big breath there almost. Yeah. You could see her just that sigh of relief of making that, you know, a tricky situation in a 4.33 for Malia. So now needing a 7.24. Stephanie Gilmore with that 5.17. She's looking for a 6.41. So Carissa off to a quick start.
So Carissa Moore quick to put the pressure on her opponents here. She has to give way here to a high priority standing for Malia Manuel, and Malia's going to get a work rate moving here. Already used up 10.5 minutes of this encounter.
Want to peak at the right time, you know, you want to produce your best surfing right at the end in the final.
Have a look now, wave number 2. It's taken a while, but Steph Gilmore will beautifully link here. There's an answer to Steph Gilmore's backhand right there.
Wow.
Lovely flow there from Steph Gilmore.
That was a good little wave. If you could surf like Toledo and have Steph's style, that'd be pretty much unbeatable.
Carissa will rip into this one. Down the line she moves.
Oh.
Big hit. She'll get it stuck on that. And now, biggest wave of the set will go to Manuel. Malia will just guard herself around that lip line. It's going to be a throwaway in the context of the heat.
She's needing a 6-4-1. First turn, nice and vertical. Second turn, jammed it back, so showing some variety. Straight into turn number 3. And then this wave just kept offering. So a great wave there for Steph Gilmore. And that's going to get her right back in the heat. 6.41 that was required. Carissa Moore a little bit more attack mode. Watch this last maneuver here from Carissa. Just, I mean, absolutely belting that last section.
Well, back to live action here. Manuel will pick up on the left-handers here. Little snap. Flow down the line. Medium pace to this one. End section offers itself, so she'll just wrap it together. Move closer to the halfway mark of the heat. Man, I don't even know how we lived in the 70s and 80s and 90s. What did you do? How did you connect with people?
I used to write letters home when I was on tour. And generally you'd get home before the letter would.
Manuel down in third. Rips into this one. Nice redirection. She's down in that third place, holding scores of a 4.67 and a 4.33. She's got to go to the 7s now to attack for that heat win.
Warm up, but I guess the plan was just kind of to put myself on a lot of waves and give myself an opportunity, because with a wave like this, you kind of don't know the ones that are going to maybe hold up and all of a sudden maybe open up on the inside and give you a few more.
Kind of turned it around. I mean, you had a good stretch in the beginning of the season and then a bit of a mediocre stretch. Came back into the semifinals at Trestles. What's going to take to get back there again today?
Yeah, I think to do that again this event, it's just having consistency and confidence in myself and just really believing in myself. And at lowers, that was just kind of what I clicked into again, is just enjoying my surfing, enjoying working hard.
Has just belted another one for the judges.
Steph Gilmore on her backhand. A couple of nice snaps, getting this board going. She needs some vertical stuff, and there it is. 2 set-up turns and then a nice vertical backhand maneuver. And Steph is looking to replace a 5.17 and try and extend her lead.
Manuel for us.
That was better.
Yeah, 2-turn combo. Malia's been hovering in the 4-point range. Here's Carissa Moore looking for a 5.17. There's a whole seesaw going on now between Steph Gilmore and Carissa Moore as we follow Moore down the line. Nice set of snaps. Good maneuver sequence there. But meanwhile, judges are about to replace the 5.17 on Steph Gilmore's scoreline, which will up the requirements for Carissa Moore.
And it comes in just above. Let's have a look at Carissa's wave, though. Big snap there. Oh, the nice, beautiful extension of the body. Trying to better a 5.07. Connects again with that end section, so good surfing there from Carissa. And a big snap there from Malia as well as she jumps off.
Have a look at this here. Second priority is going to play out for Carissa Moore. Malia has turned this one down and Carissa's going to lance into that. Section to hit. Little head jive just to wrap up that second maneuver. And Steph has an opportunity. Vertical attack.
Ooh.
And that wave is fragmented and broken. And it's now under 1 minute. So that was a little play out between the two world champions.
And Malia playing the patient game. I think 6.67 required for Malia. I mean, she can come out of nowhere.
Maybe not. We're just starting to see the tide go out here. Oh, on the edge of the horn. We'll wait for the official if this is an accounting wave or not. But either way, she's not going to produce the performance for a 6.67 on that particular ride.
No.
We are gathering the numbers now for Carissa Moore, who used her higher number 2 priority in that situation over Steph Gilmore for a 6.7.
Wow.
And Carissa Moore is going to slam the heat shut with that last score.
Yeah, absolutely. So Carissa starting well with a 6.5 and finishing, so booking the ends with a 6.67. A really good structured heat there from Carissa Moore, and takes that first heat win, so she moves through the round